Hello, gamers. Welcome to the stream. Happy New Year's. You guys made it. You survived 2024. It's now 2025. Things have to be amazing. It's legally required because I made the rules. Hello, gamers. Hopefully... Oh! What is going on? We broke it, chat. Everything's gone. Panic. Everyone alert the authorities. We're back. Hello. Hello. Hi, 𝗃𝗏𝗃. You're amazing. I'm really glad that I could start it with scuff. Welcome to 2025, chat. We're still as scuffed as we stopped. Let me tell you. Hi, Danko. Welcome to the stream, gamer. Welcome, welcome. Hello to YouTube. Hello to Twitch. How we be? Welcome to 2025, chat. We did not leave the scuff in 2024, so I hope you weren't expecting scuff-free viewing pleasure, because it's still just as rampant as ever. And I can at least provide you that. My phone says the year 5202. Well, either A, you're a time traveler, or B, you need a new phone. And I do feel like one is more likely than the other. But you know what? Who am I to tell you if you're a time traveler or not? That's not in my job description. Happy New Year's. I hope you have a lovely 2025. I hope you have a lovely 2025. Let me tell you, I had to be at work early today. Logan, thank you for the 36 months. Why did the cheese get promoted? He did a good job. I respect it. I have to put respect on that one. That one was good, I have to say. Credit where credit is due. Thank you so much for the 36 months, Logan. You're the GOAT, in case you needed another daily reminder. But, yeah, my 2025 has been good. I had to be at work early this morning, and I want you guys to know, chat. So, everyone at my work is aware of the fact that I have horrible insomnia. Rampant insomnia, one could dare even say. To the point where I fall asleep roughly around the hour of 4 a.m. every single night. And that's on a good night, right? And I had to be at work at 9 today. And typically when I get scheduled an early shift, I either give it up or I trade with someone so I don't have to be at work that early because everyone knows I have such bad insomnia. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be really brave. My work today is only 3 hours. I'm gonna just stick it through and I'm gonna be there early today. I was really proud of myself. I want you guys to know I walked into that building and was met with a round of applause from people who were congratulating the fact that I was awake. That's what I met with today. Hi, David. It's an honor to have you here today. Hello, hello, gamer. Like, they're like, she's awake! She's here! And I'm like, you know what? I didn't know I needed that, but I did need that. I did not know that was, you know, what I needed in my life. 60 streamy weenie streak. Hey, no party like Elizabeth party because Elizabeth party don't stop. Don't stop. Hello, Mike. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a wonderful day, though, David. You were holding your phone upside down. That's why I said 5202. That is interesting. That is very... 𝗃𝗏𝗃! Chat, you don't even know. Chat, you don't even know. There it is. There it is. 𝗃𝗏𝗃 with the 10. Count them. Not 1 or 2 or 3, but 10 gifties over on YouTube. 10 of them. Congratulations to DS Freaks, Chris, Ben Holliger, JJ Gamer, T Goria, Thomas, Mark Stevenson, Wyatt, Cheez-Its Man, and Dragonia Kin. Please get a round of applause, chat, just like my coworkers did for me rising early in the morning for 𝗃𝗏𝗃 and their 10 gifties. Thank you, gamer. That was so kind of you. You didn't need to do that. It's been it's been a minute since I've seen you, but I hope life is treating you well. That was literally... 𝗃𝗏𝗃 said, what's sub goal? 𝗃𝗏𝗃 said, what's sub goal? For everyone who just came in on Twitch, if you are over on the YouTube side, check and see if you were gifted a subby because 𝗃𝗏𝗃 just gifted out 10 subbies! 10 members over on the YouTubes. That's crazy. That's bonkers, dare I say. Insane. I haven't even been live for 10 minutes and I already had to make a new sub goal. That is crazy. Thank you so much, gamer. I hope life has been treating you well. Thank you, thank you. It's been a minute, but you know, I hope your 2025 is filled with nothing but peace and happiness and wonderfulness because that is what you deserve, gamer. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. But thank you, gamer. It means more than you could ever know. You guys have just been so generous, so thank you. And be sure to thank your gifters, chat. Raven with 28 months. I hope everyone had a great holiday season. I hope you all had a great holiday season as well. I know I wasn't able to be live for like a bit of it just because of my work schedule. I've been having a lot of closing shifts, which like is easier for me because it works really well with my sleep schedule, but obviously it conflicts with this schedule a little bit. So if it gets to a point where I need to stream in like the afternoons, we can play around. True. We can play around with schedules and stuff like that to see if I need to like stream earlier, depending on the spoons that are available in my noggin. Why do we slap our hands when we want someone to appreciate like what they did? That's a good point. Like, I don't know. Like maybe it's like the clapping sounds like confetti almost, maybe, possibly, perhaps. How many times am I gonna kick this over? Hi, Tay. Welcome to Scuff. I don't want to break this. Sometime soon I'll put my PC back together. Hello, Linz from far away. Hello, I did see your message in Backyardigans. I'm so sorry. I know exactly what you mean by hi, Linz from far away. I just want to validate you are okay, smile. I'm assuming that's what that was referencing, but yeah, I know. I would actually do the same thing. You are in the hands of someone who understands what it's like to be in your brain. I would spontaneously combust as well. I would literally just crash out, to be honest. From the land of Iowa. Hello, land of Iowa. Have you guys had your bowl game yet? Did you win? Did I tell you I got diagnosed with OCD? No, you did not. I don't know whether to say congratulations to that or not. Like, I want to say congratulations to getting answers and, like, having a diagnosis, but I don't want to be like, yes! OCD! You know what I mean? So, at least you have answers. At least that means that hopefully you can get more, like, help and stuff like that. My congratulations. Exactly. Happy congratulations for your diagnosis. Iowa lost the bowl game. I am very sorry. I didn't know it was a sensitive subject. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hello, Exotic. Hello, James. Hello, Tinkerbocker, Slobberdocker, and Exotic. Hello, all of you wonderful people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? But no, literally, hi, Algumon as well, over on the Twitch side of things. Lost my train of thought. Oh, because I had to be so early for work, I came home and I was really eepy. So I ordered pad thai with my mom and we got some mango crab ragoons. And then the food coma hit because then my tummy was all warm. And if you've ever had pad thai, you know that like you feel like you almost have a hug inside your tummy kind of a thing. So I said, ooh, me eepy. So then I fell asleep, right? And I literally slept so hard because I was on like 3.5, 4 hours of sleep from like when I had to actually fall asleep for work this morning. That when I woke up at 6 o'clock at night, I forgot that it gets dark that early at 6 o'clock at night. I thought I slept through the entire evening and made it all the way to morning. And then I had to like go through the phases where like you wake up from a nap and your brain slowly remembers everything that happened to you. And I was like, why am I here? Why is it 6 a.m.? How did I sleep through the entire night? What happened to the alarms that I set? What, you know what I mean? And then it slowly came back and I was like, oh, we're so back. I feel great. So it took a minute, but we got there. You know? Oh, the food was so good, chat.
Logan Prevost says, what's it like knowing you haven't spoken to chat since last year?
What's it? Chat, I haven't seen you all since last year. Chat, it's been a year since you've been here. I'm sorry, you guys are probably so over those jokes. You guys are probably so over them. Every single streamer you watch, you guys are probably like, there it is. It's like almost like mark it off on the bingo card of like things that streamers say after it's been the New Year's, you know what I mean? Also, hi, Ace. You're supposed to get between 10 to 24 inches of snow between now and Sunday night. So, so surely things will close down and you actually get a break out of it because it will be too dangerous for people to drive, correct? Right? So you were EBCBDB. I very much so was. I very much so was. For everyone who came in now and wasn't there at the beginning of stream, I have insanely bad insomnia to the point where I typically, on average, fall asleep around 4 a.m., if not later. Sometimes I fall asleep at 6, if not 7. And I typically give up my morning shifts at work because of my insomnia, and like I need sleep to be able to go to work, right? And I had a 9 a.m. shift, and I was like, you know what? It's not 6 a.m., so I'll keep it, right? So I did that, and I got a round of applause when I walked through the door this morning. Everyone at my Twitch, there's not my Twitch, everyone at my work was like, she's awake! She rose from the trenches this morning, everyone. Give a round of applause to Lynn for rising before the sun went down. And I was like, you know what? Fair. It was insane. Insane. Yeah, I heard that there's supposed to be a really big, like, winter storm that blows through. They said that, like, this January is the highest chance that Georgia has for snow. In, like, the last 25 years, something like that. It's crazy. So, I hopefully am excited for snow. Because if it even, like, dusts the ground or if there's a chance of snow, everyone panics. It's like apocalyptic shopping. You want eggs? You won't find them. You want bread? You won't find them. Like, the grocery stores, literally bare shelves. Like, the shelves were more fully stocked in COVID, chat. To put it simply. To put it simply, the shelves were more full in COVID. It's insane. Does Bentley like the snow? I'm not gonna lie, he hasn't experienced it enough to, like, know what it is. Like, he's experienced snow once, and all it did was dust the ground. You know? So it's like, he has perceived it once in his dog life, and as soon as it touched the ground, it melted. So, it's like... But he didn't hate it, for what it's worth. He was just like, ooh, new substance. Yippee! You know? So, I don't know. I'm hoping we get snow, because that means A, I won't have to go to work. B, everything's gonna get shut down. And C, I can appreciate the winter weather without having to go out in it like I did in the Midwest. So I take that. So the answer is maybe. The answer is more like he's indifferent. Also, Agumon, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you, gamer. Thank you, thank you. It's snowing in England? I knew I should have moved. Knew I should have taken my chance, chat. I should have taken my chance. Hoping I wake up to a... Woo, we're gonna try words again. I'm hoping I wake up on Monday to a voicemail saying, hey, we're closing the store. You don't have to come in. Listen, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. It would be amazing and awesome. I've done nothing to prep for the snowstorm. That's how worried I am about it. That sounds like the Midwest. It's just a totally different mentality, to be honest with you. Like, it's really silly. Everyone I talk to, like, here in Georgia that moved from the Midwest were like, nah, silly. silly you. And then everyone here is like, oh my God, panic, sound the alarms, get the 4-wheel drive, call your loved ones. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. Not to discredit Snowpocalypse, because Snowpocalypse was a thing that happened. Viper, thank you so much for the 9 months at work. Hope you have a good day. I hope you have a great day at work. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by, gamer. Is Bentley a dog or a person? No, you are good. You are all good, Rotten Pumpkin. Bentley is my dog. He is a 4-year-old mini Australian Shepherd. He's a little goober. He's my best friend in the whole wide world. So, it's just the way it be. Oh my God. Hey, all you YouTube people. Hey, all you YouTube people. Hey, all you YouTube people, won't you listen to me? Chatters, Viper has gifted 50 members over on YouTube. If you are a YouTube viewer, chances are pretty high you got gifted a subby. Please go say thank you to Viper, the GOAT, the hero, the man, the myth, the legend. Viper Clown. He's not clowning around, chat. The clown shoes are off. There's only one circus, and it is me, 727. Thank you so much for the 50 gifted. Oh my God. The man, the myth, the legend, literally. Like, I know the holidays are the season of gifted, but you have done more gifting than I thought humanly possible.
Is being an absolute savage and has decided a timeout. Viper wants a chicken nuggets break.
Well, I think Viper's gonna be at work anyways. But Viper, thank you so much. The notes will be going on for a minute. Yeah, I don't know why the gifting notifications aren't working, but like, it's fine. It's not like it's abrasive, so it ends up working out. But oh my gosh. I'm in awe. Viper! Thank you so much. Thank you. What the heck? Literally. I don't think I've had that many gifteds happen since subathon. You are the hero. You are the GOAT. Like, the man, the myth, the legend. Like I said, the only clown in this situation is me. I'm the whole circus. Thank you so much, gamer. Thank you. The great subathon of 24. Oh my gosh. I'm just in awe, actually. Thank you so much. Thank you, gamer. I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful holidays. I know that you're at work, so I don't want to yap your ear off because I know you're going to have to go. But thank you so much for all of the love, support. You are a legend, and we do not deserve you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just remembered I've been signing stuff with the year 24 at work. Oh well. Everyone be doing it. Everyone be doing it. Thank you so much, though, Viper. If your name, by the way, is Rise of Zin, Rihi, Andri, Deandriel, Maynard, Carlos, Cyan, Mr. Saint, 12 and 5, Austin H, Nivea, Cheesecake, Volterra, Vahid, Thunderbolt, Chase, Robert, Kate, Marcus Aaron, Brian, Sean V, Beans, Junior Gaming, Bailey Smith, Gym Leader Zero, Joe Star, Requiem, Zach Haywood, Eddie, Chills, Lone Rider Gaming, Ace, Flashboy Gaming, Colin Reed, Ian, and number 39's Playhouse, Wither, Kylie, Midnight Fluttermane, Rips, Mahid, Zerks, Caleb, Jeremy, Justin Olsen, Danny, there's so many, like, names. Dalton, Trent LaRousse, Michael Garcia, Ember Painter, Robert, Bradley, Lakey, and Mark Moogie Mad. Congratulations on your gifties. Thank you so much, gamer. What are you gonna do today? That is a great question. So today, we are going to be doing a Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Shiny Lock Hardcore Nuzlocke rules, which is a lot of words if you don't know what they mean. Basically, custom shinies. Shinies of Pokemon you have never seen before. They were hand done and created by a wonderful development team that made custom shinies and gave more love to Pokemon shinies than what they currently have. So they're all hand painted, they're all hand done. They're the goats. So we are currently on run 2. We're not very far into run 2. I don't even remember what our team is, so I'll give you guys a team recap because I need it as much as you guys need it. I believe we're in Rustboro-ish. I think we might have just taken on Roxanne, so I think we're going into Gen 2 and we need encounters, I believe is where we left off. The shiny odds are 1 in 35, so we will shiny hunt for all of the encounters and we'll talk and yap and have some great moments, dare I say. But only 1 encounter per route, obviously as normal Nuzlocke rules. If a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. No switching in battle. If Pokemon faints, the item goes down with it. That's basically it. I'm trying not to overlevel. Am I missing anything, chat? You guys get to name the Pokemon? ORAS forever. I know, literally. Literally. Okay, let me switch all of this over to a different screen, by the way. Thank you so much again, Viper, for all of the love we do not deserve. Did we? Nope, we're still going. Where are we at? I know I saw Ember. I don't know. I can't read, chat. Fun fact, I can't read. Hi, Ariel. Chat, can we get a big round of applause, by the way? It's apparently the season of giving, and I haven't been live in a minute. So the fact that you guys have been deciding to be like, hey, Linz, here's all of our love, adoration, and support all in one just like dodgeball effect of love, if you will. Can we get a shout out for Ariel for giving me a donation of $160 the other day to buy myself a new Kindle Paperwhite? I finally got it. And she's literally a hero. Literally so kind. I got a brand new Kindle, chat. Ariel said, Merry Christmas. Buy yourself a new Kindle on us. Bing. A hero. We love her. We love her. Pet the mods, chat. Amazing. I have a question. If someone decides to use the timeout thing for 3K points, can we use it on ourselves? Yes, there's 2 different ones. So there's timeout yourself, and then there's timeout another person. Timeout another person does not work on mods. So, just know that, because if I time out someone who's a mod, I have to remod them. It's a whole process. But you can time out any other chat member. There should be a separate redeem for doing it on yourself. If there's not a separate redeem for doing it on yourself, yes, you can use it on yourself. But you should have a separate one for yourself. So. Yeah, why would you guys time out someone? You guys would never do something like that. You guys would never even consider doing something like that. I know you wouldn't. I know you wouldn't even consider it, ponder it, put it on the table. There's a separate redeem. Okay, cool. I was gonna say, I thought I did. I just didn't want to like gaslight gatekeep girl boss if I thought I did and it wasn't actually there and then people were losing their minds because I messed it up, you know what I mean? Just girly pop things. Oh.
Logan Prevo wants to take a magical freaking journey. What does Mr. Magical Unicorn have to say?
Alright. I'm just a hyperactive squirrel who reads around random words. No, you're good. You are all good. Alright, Logan. Your positive, chaotic affirmation before we go into the video game is, and I quote, keep your standards high as frick. Your attitude is your price tag. It shows how valuable you are. Walk like the ground beneath you is frickin' glowing. Let people stare at you because they've never seen a walking goddess. How you treat yourself sets the stage for how others will treat you in return. So keep that chin up, queen. Smile? Anonymous!
I'm actually going to say something today at Walmart, not my normal one but the largest one in the world, and they had deodorant locked up and they put it in a locked plastic container until I paid for something that's $4.34.
I'm sorry.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝚘 has purchased 10 chests.
I'm sorry. Chad, I think I missed something. Hold on. I also know who that was. Where is my... It says, and I quote, I'm actually going to say something. Today at Walmart, not my normal one, but the largest one in the world. And they had deodorant locked up and they put it in a locked plastic container until I paid for something that was at least $4.34. Blinks rapidly. That's... I mean, like, I know Walmart is, like, notorious for locking things up because they have such a high theft problem. But the fact that they wouldn't allow you to buy deodorant until you bought something else that was at least $4.34 is a little... It's a little silly, chat. It's a little silly. Like, I don't know why they wouldn't just let you buy the deodorant. But, I don't know. I'm not head of Walmart's shrink problem. And shrink is like your theft, your loss, all that kind of stuff when it comes to stores. So I can't really personally speak on it, you know. But that is, dare I say, chat, flabbergasting. Flabber and gasting. Wow. I'm so sorry, gamer. Oh, the deodorant was only $4.34. I understand. I understand. Sorry, I read it wrong. But still, that's very, like, shocking? You know what I mean? Either way, I mean, like I said, I know Walmart's notorious for theft, but really silly, you know what I mean? Like, really, really silly. But also, I don't want it to get overshadowed. Logan, I did see you in your 10 packs, gamer. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you, thank you. I hope you get some good cards. I hope you get some good pulls. Thank you so much, gamer. Thank you, thank you. Yesterday, I had a Pikachu on in my socks, and I asked Zeke who it was, and he said Linz! What a little hero. What a little goat. He's understanding. You're raising him well. All right, chat. Welcome to the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Shiny Lock Extravaganza-ness of Awesome. Yep, that's the title. I made it up here on the spot. So, let me give you guys a quick team recap because I don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening. We're all confused, and we all need to figure out where we're at together. So, it appears that we have quite the... Oh, I forgot! Oh, this is heartbreaking times. Okay, so we have a team of 3 right now. We have a team of 3. And I have yet to figure out why that says anonymous when it did show my name in it. Oh. Yeah, that is weird. Huh. Yeah, it says it on mine too. Maybe it's something on my side with the alerts. I'll check. Because it does show it on my side too. You are correct. I will do a little look-see and I will see what I can find. I'll see if it's maybe like baked into the alerts and not actually Stream Elements itself. Like I said, because I'm changing all the stuff around, we're gonna go through the growing pains together, but I will check because that is a very good point. That is a very, very good point. But thank you so much again for the $40, Dan. Thank you, thank you. Well, I'm glad you got to, you know, free your deodorant from prison. Not many people can say that they did that today, and you are one of the very few who can say they can. So, Chatteroni and Cheese. We have a team of 3. Would you like to meet them? You probably don't, but here you are. We have Okami, our shiny Zoroark. Bashful nature. Technician as an ability, which is bop, boop, beep, broken. Holding the Lumiose Gaiete. Wing attack, glaciate, feint attack, and hone claws. Forgot to mention that. Moves are randomized. Movesets are randomized. They have a 70% chance to learn a move that's the same type as the Pokemon. So that's why movesets don't look normal. However, so we have Okami. We have Koi, our lovely Zangoose. Jolly nature, sniper as an ability with Clown.
Begging the shiny gods for just a crumb of luck to bless you with smile.
That'd be greatly appreciated. With Pound, Flail, Parabolic Charge, and Glaciate. And then we have our starter, who is somehow still here. We have Spider-Man, our careful, no-guard, dread plate holding Spider-Man Ariados. Fellstinger, Silverwind, Poison Fang, and Strugglebug. No guard is going to be insane with the potential of randomized movesets depending on what we can get. But, this is our team of 3. Our death box, a little sad. I forgot that we had a very heartbreaking loss, and I'm actually still sad about it. The one I am most sad about, chat, is Shortcake! Our shiny Jumpluff. Quiet Nature, Storm Drain as an ability with Air Cutter, Aerial Ace, Spiky Shield, and Needle Arm. She's gone too soon. We love her. An angel, a sweet baby angel who left us too soon. We also have Glunk, our slow start, impish Garbodor, who's super chat themed with Coil, Poison Gas, Block, and Pursuit. We have Shadow, our Pawniard, Rash Nature, Synchronized as an ability with Pound, Flatter, Bullet Punch, and Electro Ball. And then Squirk, our Truant Emolga. Don't worry, chat. In the early 2 routes, we have not only Slow Start, but Truant in typical Lynn's fashion, because this would happen to nobody but me. So, anyways, those are our dead friends. We have a team of 3, which are, I'm not gonna lie, it is a powerhouse team a little bit. We're definitely like glass cannons is the downside. So we can't really take much. But, chat, we get a perhaps fish today? Perhaps a fish or 2? We get some lovely encounters. Ipper with a 7 months. True or false? Your luck is bad. True. True. All right. Let's go get the stupid Wingull for the stupid scientists so we can make, wait for it, progress. Is the Jumpluff design a cute or disturbing design? I can't tell. I think it's cute. It's like, they're like little gumdrop buttons. Oh, I'm not fully healed. Oh my God, it showed me fully healed in the box and I am not fully healed. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
Logan Prevost says, hydrate, please unbeg it.
I will. Have no fear. There's a lot happening. Okay. Huh. Thank you so much, Ipper, for the 71 months, though. It is wonderful to see you, though, gamer. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season, gamer. It is wonderful to see you. Good thing you noticed before a trainer battle, I just would have, like, spontaneously combusted. To be honest with you, that's what would have happened. Granted, worst comes to worst, I have run 3 ready. I have run 3 ready and good to go. The downside is, I don't want to have to deal with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to deal with it. Also, side note and side news, right? Shining Claws is a thing as long as I'm transferring from one point, like, as long as I'm going from point A to point B without trying to, like, grind it in the grass. So, it was good. I'm just excited because I bought art a few weeks ago and it's finally coming in. Let's go. Very exciting. Very exciting. I am a little concerned because one of the last gifts I got Vandy, it said it was picked up by USPS and then I never got tracking for it ever again. So I'm a little concerned that Vandy's last gift might just be lost in the abyss and never found again. But that's neither here nor there. If I don't get it, I'll figure out a refund and stuff like that. But it was not cheap. I got 3 paintings and 2 prints. The 3 paintings have come in yesterday and today. Okay. It didn't go to me again, correct? Oh, no. It wasn't advanced. It wasn't advanced. Advanced was the one who sent you the shaker cup. Sorry, my brain, I got there eventually. Hi, Gabby. Welcome to the stream. It did not get sent to you. No, it was my address. The issue is I have 0 tracking. The other one I had tracking and it just got sent to the wrong address. So. It be how it be. If it's any consolation, almost all my packages have been stuck in the mail since November. I mean, yes, but no. Like, I don't like the fact that they're holding your packages hostage. I would like for you to be able to have your packages. But, like, also at the same time, like, I get it. You know what I mean? It's a double-edged sword. Yeah, no. We're all good, Logan. Also, in Shaker Cup news, for all of you guys who care, oh my god! Okay, so we've had a little bit of a Shaker Cup saga, if you will. The friendos know about it, but so basically, chat, this is where we're at with the Shaker Cup. So, Shaker Cup is happening. Basically, I picked out what I wanted my Shaker Cup to look like, right? And we went through the design, we figured it all out, and when that happened, they sent me a mock-up. They're like, here, see it in person, see if you like it. This is not my Shaker Cup. I'm using this as a prop. And when they did that, they sent it to, like, the most recent address on my Advanced GG Shaker, or my Advanced GG site that I used. And that most recent address that I used was a giveaway that I did for Logan. So my Shaker Cup got sent to Logan Prevo at an address that Logan no longer even lives at. So some random stranger now has it. So, like, you know, congratulations to them, but we don't have it, right? So I then had to go through the process of getting another Shaker Cup sent to me in the middle of holiday season, which, as you guys can imagine, isn't exactly the best time to have that happen, because everything gets backed up and it takes a long time. So finally, chat, I got a new one sent to me. The downside was, with the way that it happened, you can't see the design on it. It was like, we were trying to figure out ways to make it work. Basically, it could have come out like the most cool design ever. But we got it in person and we said, oh, you can't see it. That's not how that's supposed to be. So, we now, as of yesterday, after me getting the new Shaker Cup in my hands, said, we need to do this an entirely different way. So it's still gonna be the same design, it's just gonna be on a different colored cup than what I had tried to do originally. The cool concept didn't work, so we're going the safe route now. So, this new, like the third new Shaker Cup, like round 3, is now in the pipeline to be approved at the company. As soon as, like, round 3 is good to go, I told them they don't even have to send me a new mock-up. I don't know if they're going to anyways, but as soon as that gets approved, then we can get it up on the site. Then you guys can start ordering it. They said it typically doesn't take this long, but we have run into almost any hiccup humanly possible in typical Nuzlocke. So because of that, things are taking just a lot longer. But the good news is it allows you guys to at least like financially recover from holidays, at least a little bit. That way you guys aren't like, I want to support, but then I don't have it. You know what I mean? However, I will say, chat, by the way, Advanced is doing a buy one, get one free sale right now. So if you guys are wanting Advanced to go in your shaker cup and you are needing a restock, they're doing a buy one, get one free. So you guys can use my link in the 𝗟𝗓𝗓𝗓𝗏 cheese and you guys can get yourself some buy one, get one free on all the goodies. Hi, Logan. I would like to think that's how it went too, Crow. That's what I would like to think. Thank you so much, gamer. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's get through the yapping. And then, chat, we fish. Well, I guess we can do our... We only have one land encounter. Chat, we fish. Advantage Streamloots card saying use code LINSWIN. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Let me say. That was not a big problem with the first shaker. It means the same as... That was not a big problem with the first shaker. It means the same thing as big, but starts with... I don't know. Basically, like, it's an ice shaker cup. They're not the plastic ones, if that makes sense. So it's like stainless steel material, you know, like this kind of stuff. And typically when you like laser engrave into them, you have like silver underneath, you know what I mean? So that's typically how they come out. But for some reason, this cup that I tried to do it on didn't have silver underneath. It like was still the same color all the way through. And basically what ended up happening was because it was the same color, you couldn't see the design. You just had to rely on like the depth of the different materials to basically allow the light to reflect on it. So you could see the design depending on what angle you held it at. And I said, right, I don't think that's correct. And my partner manager was like, yeah, that's not correct. But we were like, we don't want to like still send it to production and have you guys order one and then have it come out that way, even though that's not how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, we did one that we know is going to come out silver. And one that's just a lot safer. It still works thematically with like the way I have the design planned, and you guys will know what I mean when you see it, kind of a thing. So it still works out. It's still a positive. It's just not as cool as it could have been. You know, that's the gym, not the Pokemon Center. Angles, chat. Angles. Yeah, Gabby, if you want to see it, I posted it in the backyard yesterday. I forgot we were named Jolly in this run. Yeah, we were Holly and Jolly. That's about all we have going for ourselves. It's like faith, trust, and pixie dust. A little bit of like manifestation. So, let me see if we have balls. We have 12. I'm gonna buy 10 more. And the bonus premier ball. Okay. Chat. Have you ever wanted to become one with the rod? One with the bobber? You know, women love us, fish fear us. Aw, frick. Well, you're about to be able to live out that lifestyle. After Butterfree ad break. A word from our sponsors. I just got reminded of the volt-absorbing Dugtrio from XD during the subathon. I'm glad you remembered it because it is not in my brain. You haven't genuinely thought of being one with the rod? Where if women love you, fish fear you? That does make sense. You are a little bit of a desert dweller in your current residence. You probably don't have enough fishies to consider the land of the lakes. The lifestyle of the lake water. But we can change that. We can change that, Bri. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏! I guess I'm staying in. You have a... That is a tragic ability for 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Holy moly. What a sad time to be alive. Did you just power split me? I didn't mean to click 𝗟𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚑. I meant to click parabolic charge, but you know what? Here we are. It's not like she can do anything to me at this point. Just kidding, she can! Hey! Hey! You can't use fire type moves, Spider-Man, it's fine. Okay, 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 okay. No, this is fine. This is so fine. This is so fine. You can't use fire type moves. You land twice, by the way, which is crazy. Actual insanity. She said, no, I can do things. Listen, chat, alert the authorities, except don't. But I've witnessed a crime. There is just something a little disturbing about the thought process of a 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 running up to you. Just like the motion of that alone is a little like discerning. I don't like the idea of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 running, let alone it going airborne and kicking you with one of its like giant furry legs. It's a little bit of a mental image I never thought that I would try to like see in my brain, but that did end up happening, you know? Didn't miss once, by the way. Don't worry, I clipped it. Thanks, Gabby. Have you seen how she runs in Unite? Running 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is definitely disturbing. Oh, it's awful. I despise it a lot, actually. I despise it a lot. However, in Unite, what's been really silly is we've run into a lot of Twitch streamers recently while playing the video game. And we have made a lot of Twitch streamers either rage quit, have their teammates rage quit, or they go feral because they get so tilted at like our 5-stack that we've been running. It's been really silly. People have said some crazy things out of context, and it's really silly after like we finish like our games and stuff with them to go back and watch their VOD from that night and be like, oh, I wonder what their like perspective of the match was, you know, because like I personally learn a lot from watching myself from the other person's perspective, you know what I mean? People have said some very silty things towards me and my friends. Someone called one of my friends a skanky slut. That one was really silly. That one was really, really silly. They were like, I just can't believe that skanky little bitch. And I was like, right. Right. Because like you would expect like in Call of Duty, right? You're used to like literally just people straight up calling you slurs, right? But for some reason, every single streamer we've run into has found a way to like creatively come up with insults. It's very silly, and I do have to respect it a little bit. Insult me all you want as long as you're creative with it. Exactly. That's kind of the point we're all at this point. I did also learn 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 last night. He's very silly, very stupid. Very silly, very stupid. I think game 5 of him or something like that, I did 103,000 damage, and I was like, okay. So you don't have to be good at the mon. You can just do damage, right? All right, chat. Time to become one with the waters. Hi, Jess. Welcome to the stream. All right, let me... Hello? Oop, 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 oop. Let me register the old rod. We're gonna be doing great. Anyways, chat, that's what you missed on Glee. That's what you missed on Glee. Licky, licky. All right, I will give you guys the option, chat, because running around and doing encounters is a lot faster than fishing. Do you guys want to sit here until I get an encounter? Or do you want it to be one of those situations where we fish up to a certain amount and whatever Pokemon lands on whatever specific number we set it to, we force it to be shiny? If you guys just want to sit here and chat and vibe and you want to run it the real way, we can definitely do that. I just don't want to bore you guys to death by you watching me casting this rod into the water over and over and over again. We fish up to a certain number. It's time to embrace your inner Viking and become one with the rod. Let me tell you, I was born with the rod. Wait. Do 10 encounters? Do you guys want to do 10 or do you guys want to do 15? Because right now we're at 3. $13. 15, 15, 13. We shall sit for $4.99. That was awesome. Shath is a very silly word. Lamza, how are you been, gamer? It's wonderful to see you. 12.5. All right. Very good, chat. I hope you guys are ready to sit for $4.99. We can do 15. If I'm not mistaken, we're at 4. I think. So this upcoming one would be 5. Question mark? We'll see. The nice thing about this stream is we can just we can chat, we can vibe, we can do all this silly stuff. You know what I mean? It just sucks that when you cast the rod, you're not guaranteed to get a fish. You know what I mean? It'd be the way it'd be though, you know? Ah! How have you been though, Lamza? How's life? How's the family acreage and your private yacht that you flew in from Sudan? Let me know. Let me know. Alright. I believe this is 8. Perhaps, possibly, perchance. Out of context, we sound weird. 8? Okay, so we have this chant that we do. It's the peer pressure chant, but in a positive way, right? I perceive it more as really big encouragement, right? Especially for our friends to get on the game. So it'll be we like to play with Ace, cause Ace is our mate. And when we play with Ace, he gets on the game in 8. And so whenever I do 8, it people are oh my god, I ate? And it's no! Well, yes, but no! Get on the game! You know? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but I will always hurt me? No! No! I saw a prediction post saying Sabrina Carpenter will be like Charlie XCX in 2024. Getting the formula wrong, but the answer right? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, if you could break that down for me and Ace and explain that in pop terms, let me know. Basically saying it like it's a bad thing. Oh. Okay. I was gonna say, Sabrina's been, doing really well. So that's really brave to say. Whereas, I feel like Charlie's just been trying her best for, the last 10 years. Chapel, Charlie, and Sabrina were the Powerpuff Girls of 2025. You're not wrong, actually. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Logan 𝗏𝗏 has been given permission to do the one thing Lens hates most, so here it goes. Hear me out on my 5-step program on how to beat the game. Step 1, win.
Great.
Step 2, don't get cooked.
Good answer.
Step 3, catch friends.
4.
Step 4, cook the other mods.
Yep.
Step 5, refer back to steps 2, 3, and 4.
Thank you. I appreciate that very great helpfulness. Oh, chat, do you guys want lore? I forgot. It's been so long since I've streamed. I have lore, chat. So, also, by the way, this is our last Pokemon. This should be 15, unless I counted wrong. In which case, oh well at this point. If this Pokemon's not shiny, I'm just gonna force it to be shiny. Don't be jump scared. If I'm catching it and it's not shiny, we're gonna force it to be shiny. So, my mom got a new car this entire weekend. While she was on holiday break. Licky Licky is great for us because we need bulk. So, it's been this entire roller coaster of a ride.
Logan 𝗏𝗏 wants you to make a team member shiny.
But it's... I'm gonna refund you, Chief. I was gonna already make it shiny. Use that for a thing where, like, you actually need it. Use that for when you actually need it. More car saga? Indeed. Unfortunately. Right? Hold on. It logged me out. That's what I'm saying. It's already gonna be shiny. Congratulations, you have your card back. Okay. So, my mom used to have a lease on. If you guys can catch things. Lease, space, on. Right? She used to have a lease on. It was before the year 2015 that this vehicular was. And basically, she started having a whole bunch of issues with the car. She went from being like, this is the best car I've ever had and I will never not buy a car from this like manufacturer in my life, to never buying a lease on ever again. So, also, give me nicknames for this 𝗏𝗏 chat. Basically, what ended up happening throughout the last few years, right? Like, step 1, she had an issue where, like, the hood latch would be an issue. Where, like, the hood would get, like, locked onto the car. And if she needed a jump start, if she needed to get in for oil changes, stuff like that, you couldn't. And, like, you would go to pop the hood, and it would literally just be stuck shut. So she's like, okay, right, I'll just take it to the dealership. And the dealership was like, all right, so we basically have to break into your car to get this hood to unlatch. And basically, TLDR, it was a recall notice that should have been honored, and like, they just should have fixed it for free. They didn't fix it for free. It cost her over $1,000 to get it fixed because they had to break into her car and then put the parts back together, like this whole thing, in order to be able to get the hood to like pop back up. Also, there's a lot of people saying mlem. So, mlem it shall be. Blem. So, cost her over $1,000 to do that. The year passes. We're thinking everything's fine. And then, come to find out, it's not fine because it does it again. And she's like, that's really crazy. And when she took it to the dealership the first time, the dealership like did the very stereotypical, I can speak, thing that they typically end up doing, where it's like, hey,
Logan
not
𝗏𝗏
only.
says, what's worse, your mom's car or Frank Sebring?
Great question. Great question. I lost my train of thought. Oh, at the dealership. Sorry. At at the dealership, they did the thing that they typically do, right? Where they're like, hey, so we're going to break into your car and we need to do this, but you also need new brakes, a new alternate, you know, like the laundry list of all these things that you need, right? And she had ended up taking it to a different dealership afterwards. She's like, hey, like, just fix the hood, do what you're supposed to do. I will deal with everything else that you're saying when I can afford it and get a second look at it, right? So she goes to a different dealership and they're like, no, you need none of those things. Your brakes are literally completely fine. They got done like a little bit ago. Like, you are all good. They lied to you. And she's like, interesting. That's what I thought. But here we are, right? So another year goes by and everything's fine until the hood does what it does again, right? And so she's like, okay, let me take it to a different dealership because the first one was trying to tack me on a whole bunch of stuff. They made me pay a lot of money, all this kind of stuff, right? Second dealership won't honor the work that the first dealership did and was like, well, you got this done by an outside party. And she's like, no, I literally took it to another dealership not that far from here. By the way, here's the shiny. It has a Moxie. Hey, yo, chat. Hey, yo. What a hero. What a hero. I like him a lot. Who taught him to be silly like that? That's what I'm saying. He looks like bubblegum. Like emo girl trying to be bubblegum core at the same time. So the second dealership was not honoring the work that the first dealership did. And they were like, you took it to an outside place. And she's like, no, I didn't. Actually, I took it 20 minutes up the road at your other affiliated location. And they're like, well, we don't believe you. And so she literally had to like give proof and like all this kind of stuff. It's a mess. I don't know why they don't have communication between each other, but that was a whole thing, right? So ended up having to deal with all of that. They get it fixed after the debate and having to give proof and all this kind of stuff again, which is insane because it should have just been a recall fix anyways. Like, there shouldn't have been an argument. They're like, hey, yeah, sorry, this is a recall notice. Let's fix it, right? Because it's at a dealership. So we go back around one more time. Sketch! Thank you so much for the raid, gamer. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, raiders. How are you doing? We raid for Valhalla is awesome. Hello, raiders. How are we doing? Hi, Sketch. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? It's wonderful to see you guys. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Linz. We're doing a custom shiny lock extravaganza. There's custom shinies. All of the Pokemon look really cool. If you guys enjoy shiny hunting and Nuzlocks and really neat, really cool, awesome shinies, you guys are in a great spot. You guys are in a wonderful spot. Hello. Thank you guys so much for supporting Sketch, by the way. If you guys have not already followed Sketch on the Lynn side of things, please do yourself a favor and follow him. He's the GOAT. We love Sketch in this household. What did you stream? How did it go? Let me know. Give me all the details. You did your first stream of 2025. Unfortunately, you're sick. No! No! That's so sad. That's so sad. I hate that for you. I hope you feel better, gamer. I hope you feel better. That's so awful. So sad. Sketch needs some tea, so I'm just going to quietly be doing my Tapu Koko hunt while I check your stream out. Oh, it's an honor, Slitherwing. I appreciate you. Hello, Raiders. I know, the ad break is really tough. It didn't warn me that it was happening. Your voice is just dying on you. No worries, gonna get some tea. Yes, absolutely do all the self-care that you need to do. Like, obviously, if you were sick, like, there's no better feeling when you're sick and streaming than turning the lights off and getting cozy and having a silly little beverage of self-care. So, whatever you need to do in order to be sure that you are okay, please do not feel obligated to, like, deal with everything. I appreciate you. Please do not feel bad. Do all the self-care that you need to do. My 2025 plan to see if I can find some more peoples to watch. That's a good one. That's a good one, honestly. Like, I have so many friends that I watch, but like, I kind of want to like find like new creators this year that are like outside of my like social bubble to like learn to say hi to and like all that kind of stuff. So I'm kind of in the same boat, to be honest with you. I'm kind of in the same boat, so I completely understand. Hi, Mason. Mason probably can't hear me, but hi, Mason. Hello, hello. I hope you're having a great one, Mason. Hello, hello. I had 90 hours of Sketch across 2 months. You know what? You're a loyal Patreon, and we appreciate your service, and I'm sure Sketch does too. That's crazy. In a positive way, of course. But for all of you guys who are coming in on the Sketch raid, let me show you guys some of the shinies that we have so far. So basically, shiny odds are 1 in 35. It's not like we're doing like 8192 hunts out here. But they're all custom shinies. So right now we have Koi, our Zangoose. He's level 12. Basically, it's randomized movesets as well. So to put it simply, if I have a normal type, the normal type Pokemon I have has a 70% chance to learn a normal type move. That other 30% gets randomized to any other move in the game, right? So on Zangoose right now, we have Pound, Flail, Parabolic Charge, and Glaciate. So if you see randomized movesets, that's basically how it works, is they have a 70% chance to learn a move that's the same type as the Pokemon that it is. But we have Koi, our Zangoose. He's level 12. He's Jolly Nature with Sniper. He's the GOAT. We love him. We have our starter, Spider-Man, the Ariados. Careful Nature with a No Guard as an ability. He's holding the Dread Plate because that's what he came with, and, you know, it's his emotional support Dread Plate, and I don't want to take that from him. He has Fell Stinger, Silver Wind, Poison Fang, and Struggle Bug. We have Okami, literally the prettiest Zoroark you guys have ever seen. Technician as an ability, which is bonkers. It's literally just insane. Bashful, Wing Attack, Glaciate, Feint Attack, and Hone Claws. We have 2 Pokemon with Glaciate. I just realized that. The odds of that are not high, with it being randomized movesets. And then last but not least, we have our most recent encounter that we have, which is Blam, which is our Licky Licky. It has Moxie, which is also crazy. Metronome, Supersonic, Leer, and Spike Cannon. So these are our friends that we have so far. We only have a team of 4. We're doing all of the fishing encounters right before you do Gym 2. So you guys came in on some fishing extravaganza-ness. So it's a silly little time. We do, so basically how we're doing fishing, because fishing takes way longer to get encounters for than like just running around in the grass constantly, is because the shiny odds are 1 in 35, we're doing 15 encounters. I missed it because I was yapping. We're going up to 15 encounters. If we find the shiny in those 15, we just catch whatever the shiny is. If we don't find a shiny in 15, we just catch the 15th one and I force it to be shiny because the encounters for fishing take so long. And chat voted to cut it in half. So we're doing our best. Have a good one too, Crow. Thank you so much for all the love earlier. I appreciate you so, so much, gamer. Thank you, thank you. An absolute hero. An absolute hero. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, gamer. It was wonderful to see you. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. You had me at Monochrome Zangoose. It's an honor. It's an honor. The team who made all of these shinies are so talented. Like, they are so good at just finding, like, the aesthetic. You know what I mean? I will say, this area of ocean is not really looking positive, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. 𝗟𝗡𝗅𝚔, not looking good. Not looking promising. But it be how it be, you know? But basically, for those guys who were listening to the car story before the raid happened, sorry, I cannot do this at the same time, clearly. Her headlights stopped working as well, right? That was also, fun fact, a recall notice. And she calls them and says, hey, so I noticed that there's a recall on my car for these headlights issues as well. Can you fix them? Because they're a part of the recall. And they were like, no, Smile. And she goes, but it's a recall notice and you know that they're faulty. And they said, hey, shiny. Shiny. 𝗔𝗎𝗄𝗃 grape soda flavored, chat. Do you prefer your Anaris with or without the grape, chat? Let me know. Porble. Porble. Orple. Orple. All right, chat, what are we naming our wonderful pocket monster? Once the screen takes forever to load. I don't know why this screen specifically wants to lag to the moon and back. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the stream, gamer. Give me the nicknames, chat. We have Fanta, we have Leek, we have Lean, we have 7. 7 is a number. Hi, Mork. Welcome to the stream. Grape soda with a smile. Why he Orple? Why not Orple? Too much grape soda. All right, I'm gonna close my mind and we're gonna go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it. It landed on grape soda smile. I like Terry. Terry's silly. Grape soda with a smile. All right. Grape soda. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So, grape soda, docile nature, rivalry as an ability, holding quick powder. It has tail glow. It has leech seed. It has smackdown, and it has rock tomb. I'm like very torn on this. It's like good but not good at the same time. And it's a very interesting balance. Yeah, but it's tail glow on a physical attacker, right? Like we have tail glow, we have leech seed. It's an interesting one. It's an interesting one for sure. So I'm trying to navigate my emotions towards it, you know? As one only can in this situation. At least the good news is we're getting a well-rounded team to come back to Gym 2 since Gym 1 absolutely obliterated us, right? We went from 6 Pokemon to 3 on Gym 1. So, good news is we're getting some more friends to like fill out the decks a little bit, so. But yeah, the headlights went out on her car and she's like, fix it, Smile. It's a part of a recall. They said no, Smile, and basically told her to go fuck herself. So she's like, oh, okay. So we did a whole thing where we're like, okay, so how much is the car worth? Fun fact, the cost of fixing the hood latch and the headlights are more than the car is even worth. So we went, oh, right, for sure. So at this point, she's like, okay, so I just need to trade the car in. This is like basically where we're at. There's no way I'm gonna pay for this in order to like pay more than what this car is worth, right? So she's like, the very least that Lease On could do is like at least compensate me for what I did have to pay for that was a part of a recall notice, and at least give me a refund on something I shouldn't have had to pay for, and that I could just put that refund towards the new car, right? Like that makes sense. You know, she shouldn't have had to pay for the hood latch in the first place if it was a part of an active recall notice. Like, nodders, that makes sense. So, oh my god, Lapras. So she gets a new car. She works with like corporate, and she gets sent to like their customer care line, and basically they're like, okay, so we're gonna see what we can do. There is a chance for the refund out here. So what we need to do is we need to get your receipts for like when you paid for the hood latch, all this kind of stuff, you know, the proof. That makes sense. This weekend she ends up getting a new car. It's very similar to the car that I got. She really likes the car. And she's like, you know what? I'll put whatever refund I get towards the payments of the cars. It'll be great. It'll lower the payments, all that kind of stuff, right? So she gets a call. I think it was yesterday that the company who's supposed to be helping her get a refund, right, chat, says, so we have evaluated the condition of your car and what all has to happen. So in order for you to even be considered for a refund, considered, chat, is the key word in this, you must take your car to the dealership, get every single repair needed on your car in its entirety to get it in perfect condition in order for your receipts to be sent to us to have a chance of any refund coming back to you. And my mom said, okay, so let's get this straight, right? You want me to pay for the headlights. You would want me to pay for another new hood latch. You would want me to pay for, you know, like the oil change. They want it like pristine condition. Like nothing can be wrong with it. The air filters, like all the stuff they try to upsell you on. We're talking over $3,000 worth of stuff. Keep in mind. In order for her to have a chance at getting $1,000 back. So they were basically trying to scam her out of like $2,000 over, if not. And she's like, that's actually one of the craziest things I've ever heard. Hello, ma'am. We need you to pay $3,000 in repair in order for you to potentially get $1,200 back on your car. Like what? No, that defeats the point. Because the whole point of this conversation is because these were recall notices, I shouldn't have to be paying for them, period. You should be legally obligated to pay these because you messed it up, not me. The manufacturer was saying that. Corporate. Lease on corporate. They wanted you to fix the car so they could resell it without needing to sell it themselves. Well, the thing is, too, is it's like, it was a 2014 that had 143,000 miles on it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like it was, you know, a 2021, like, sunroof, heated seats, the whole 9 yards, right? It's like a 2014 basic model. It's got none of the bells and whistles. It was literally just like, you know, the car for a single mom who works 2 jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. You know what I mean? Like, that's what that car was. If I learned anything through passive information, sponging corporate sucks. It's, like, very shocking. Like, as someone who's worked in customer service my entire life, if we have the documentation, right, that we can pull up that says, hey, this is an active recall notice. You are legally required to fix this. We shouldn't have had to pay for it. Like, the amount of options available in customer service are very high. You know what I mean? You could go down path A, B, C, and D. And those are just the solutions that I could have thought of as someone who doesn't even work for the company and someone who just works in customer service, right? Because if it is a recall, they are legally obligated to do it. They literally just said, nah, I don't really feel like it. Go fuck yourself, is basically what they told her. And I'm like, what? Like, that's insane. Exactly. And if it wasn't the dealership and it's the manufacturer, like, they don't get anything out of, you know, trying to resell the car, right? Like, why are they this invested in making her life miserable? And this was after involving like 7 different people on the case, by the way. And nothing I've ever heard of with the dealership, and I've worked with so many dealerships. I will say, I am a CarMax fan until the day I die. If anyone ever needs a car From my personal experiences alone, I will never go to any other dealership other than CarMax ever. In a million years. You will never catch me at one. You will never catch me dead in my tracks in another dealership. I am a CarMax girly till the day I die. That's also because, like, I could never afford to lease. If you can afford to lease, all the power to you. But for a girly pop who is like, I just need a new to me car. It doesn't have to be a new car. As long as it's new to me, that's all that matters. Like, I'm content. You know what I mean? So that was our car saga that we had. But it's really silly because me, my mom, and Vandy's mom all have the same kind of car now. And so I named mine Bubbles. Vandy's mom named hers Blanche because hers is gold. So she named her Blanche because she's a golden girl. I named mine Bubbles. And my mom's is white, so she named her Betty. So now we have Blanche, Bubbles, and Betty. The trio of all the same kind of car. We call them the new Powerpuff Girls. Isn't that so silly? My mom naming her car Betty White because the car is white is like one of my favorite things. The BBB girls. I know. Vandy's mom was like, I need to drive Blanche down so all the girlies can be in the driveway together. Like, yes. Yes, they do. You are so intelligent. Hope you all have better luck with these new cars. From the research that we did, it seems like these are solid. Like, Vandy's mom has had hers for a long time and was like, listen, I can personally vouch that I love my car and I've not had any issues with it, which is nice. The nice thing about CarMax too is once you drive the car off the lot, you have, I think it's like 9 days where if you don't like the car, you can literally just bring it back and you can just get a new car. And it's like a trade process. So you have 9 days to drive your car to make sure that there's no issues and stuff like that. As long as you don't wreck the car, obviously, you know, but you have 9 days to like drive the car, make sure you like it before you're like the official like owner, if you will, of the car. And then on top of that, you have like 90 days or 4,000 miles, whichever comes first, of like CarMax's specific warranty, where if anything does go wrong with the car after you drive it off the lot, they fix it for you. Which is like a really good security blanket. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times people will be like, hey, there's nothing wrong with this car. It's great, smile. And then it's like, oh, I need new sparks plugs. I need the tires rotated. It's got, you know what I mean? Like I said, you will never catch me at a dealership. CarMax girly till the day I die. They're so great. I've been at multiple locations too. They're all awesome. They actually gave us more for our trade-in value too than the dealerships did. When I had to get my car, we traded in like an old car that we just had. The dealerships wanted to give us $500 for it, and CarMax gave us over $1,000. And we're like, okay, right. I know, I would love the Lapras so much. Hi, Casey. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. What up, Lindsay? I hope you're well. Today's been a really weird day. I had a nap, and now I'm, like, rejuvenated, and I'm, like, flying because of the fact that I had a nap, and I just went live immediately after waking up. But now I'm in that, like, weird limbo where, like, it's super dark outside, and I feel like I just woke up for the day. You know, like, I'm becoming a little nocturnal little gremlin. So that's been like my personal thing. But I hope you had a happy holidays, gamer. Also, Ace, I meant to message you. I literally got so distracted yesterday. I tried the lava cake from Dunkin'. Ace and I talk about our coffee deals back and forth with each other. I tried the lava cake coffee from Dunkin'. You are correct, by the way. I do agree with what you said. Like, as a texture girly, it almost feels gritty. I don't know if they put so much like cocoa powder in mine, but like as I was drinking it, I feel like there was cocoa powder like stuck to my tongue and like on my teeth. And if you really think about it, you could like comprehend the powder in the drink while drinking it. Maybe mine was just bad. It was subtle, but it was noticeable enough to where I did not enjoy it. You know? I had 2 huge naps today because I'm a nocturnal little gremlin. Yeah, I said this at the start of stream, Slitherwing, but my work knows that I have really bad insomnia, and anytime I do get scheduled for a morning shift, I either trade it or I have someone just take it entirely because of how bad my insomnia is. And I had a 9 a.m. shift today, and it was only 3 hours, and I was like, you know what? Like, that's not worth me trading. That is not worth getting covered. I'm just gonna go, right? I walked in the door at my work today. Everyone turned around and gave me a round of applause for being awake. They're like, she did it! She woke up, everyone! She's here! She's standing before 10 a.m. And I was like I just exploded. I was like, right. Sure did. It was awesome. So I also understand being a nocturnal little gremlin. I go to bed on average between 4 a.m. and 6 a.m. is my current like time frame. I'm great for night shift and bad at day shift. That's me. That's why they've just started giving me a lot of closing shifts, which sucks because like it conflicts with stream schedule. But the positive to it is when I am there, I'm like, I'm good. Like I'm so locked in, right? It's like, I don't know. It's a blessing and a curse. Also, Ariel, you live by Dutch Bros. They have a marshmallow latte right now, and it has marshmallows on top. It's all that I want. I need you to somehow send me one. Via carrier pigeon. You can make this happen, surely. Come visit and I'll buy it for you. Listen. I raise you, tax season is here. I cannot. I raise you, you find a carrier pigeon. And you name it Walter. And I will perch on my porch, waiting for Walter the carrier pigeon to hand me the little package tied by a string to his foot of the marshmallow latte from Dutch Bros. Hi, who dis guy? Hello, gamer. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Bring back the extinct employed pigeon. I'm waiting. Surely you can find an African swallow. If not, a European swallow. That's a very niche reference, but for those of you who get it, it's a banger one. It's a banger one. If I get back to the West Coast, I'm trying Dutch Bros. They're making some on the East Coast. Like, we finally have some that are opening here soon. I just don't think the ones around me are going to be open in time for me to try it. I feel like it's going to open right after that drink is done, and I'm going to just spontaneously combust. Does Oregon even have swallows? Mods, does Oregon have swallows? Run a prediction. It's so funny. Washington does. Ayo. I'm telling you, the Dutch Bros around us are supposed to open like Q1 of 2025. If they open right after that marshmallow drink is done, I am going to just go. That's what's gonna happen. I was forced to move away from a Dutch Bros. You're so brave. So brave, so courageous. I don't know how you had it in you. You'll toast their marshmallows. That's what I'll do, chat. Sam, I don't think a pigeon would listen to you and go where you tell it to go. That's really silly. You know what, Sam? You're so smart. Never let anyone tell you any differently. I would be so upset for you. Chat, I need to make this so abundantly clear. Hold on. Where is my... I want this. Forget the cinnamon one. There's a Lucky Charm marshmallows on it. I want it so bad. In my belly, chat. It's all that I want. Arrow, you better have a spare room. It's their cereal line. So this one's like Lucky Charms. But like, apparently it's marshmallow flavor. That's really all it is. I've looked at the recipe for how they make it. It's not as like concerning as you would think it sounds. Like, chat, it's look it. Perceive. I wish for this to be in my belly. How do we put this in my belly as someone who lives on the East Coast? It's all that I want. You're making me wish for it? Listen, do you have any swallows on hand? Perhaps an African or a European swallow. It's not the Panera caffeinated lemonade, so it's good. That's true. That is very, very true. The fact that they didn't like properly advertise how much caffeine was in those is very shocking. Am I the only one who wants that as far away from me as possible? I mean, that is fair. I just like, I have a sweet tooth like nobody's business. So like, if anything is like sprinkles, marshmallow, like as long as it's not like, I don't know, some things I'm like, ew, no, don't want it. But like cupcake, yummy, like that entire profile, 9 times out of 10, I'm on board. Shapes and colors. Yearning for the drink. Hi, Price. Welcome to the stream. Oh, they allowed it to be a free refill? No, that's crazy, Slitherwing. I never... Okay, no, I take it back. I got it once. And I'm an undiagnosed ADHD girly, but we're pretty positive. So caffeine doesn't typically affect me much. It's mainly just like, A, I'm so like addicted to the taste almost at this point. And B, like, it's just like my cozy little drink of choice, right? Uni with the $50. Uni with a $50 super chat over on YouTube. So the stream elements isn't working for me. It just keeps taking me to their homepage. Tech just hates me. Listen, you ate and left no crumbs, Uni. Thank you so much for the $50 bomb. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Jordan! Girl trip to Chattanooga. Apparently they have it. Let's go. I will go immediately. I will perch on my little silly little car. We can take Bubbles to Chattanooga. And we can do it. It's all that I want. I yearn for it, Jordan. It's all that I want. It's all that I need. I hope you're doing well, Queen. Also, I don't know if you saw, but Taylor and Rich did end up getting the dog. It's the cutest little bean on the planet, and I'm obsessed. Literally obsessed. But Uni, thank you so much for the $50 bomb, gamer. I hope you had a wonderful holiday, gamer. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for showing all the love. You definitely did not have to do that by any means. By any means. So the fact that you chose to do it means the entire world, gamer. Thank you, thank you. I hope you're back with the kiddos and it's a wonderful and peaceful holiday. Yuna deserves the world. Listen, I'm literally so obsessed. For those of you who don't know, I have two friends. You may recognize their names as 𝚑𝚐𝚗 or 𝚑𝚐𝚗 Plus, depending on if you watch Pokemon content or Call of Duty content. And they just like impulsively decided to get a dog. Like, never once have they ever talked to me about ever wanting a dog, getting a dog, anything like that. And they went to a shelter, I guess, and they found one that they really like. And they camped out at 4 a.m. at the shelter today to get this dog. Look at her. Look at her. Her name's Yuna. She's a baby. I'm like, look. Chat, perceive. Cutest little baby. They camped out at the shelter at 4 a.m. 4 to get her. And there was a whole story attached to that. It's just not my story to tell, so I don't think I can really say it. But like, sweet baby angel. They rescued her, chat. She got rescued. She found her forever home. Yuna found forever home. Their little ears, and I love the fact that the nose is like polka dot. It's like pink and black. It's so cute. Let me see if Taylor has any pictures up. I know Rich has been posting a ton today. She retweeted. Hold on. She was barking at Luke and Rich's live stream earlier. Aww. Okay, yeah, Rich is the only one who's posted pictures. But isn't she the sweetest baby? We could plan a day trip to Dutch Bros. There's some hiking and hiking with pups. Listen, Jordan, you have my number. Do you want a plan? I am so down. I am so down to do a girls trip. And good news, there's no gates to crush my car. Thoughts? The mountains ain't ready for bubbles. Famous last words, Ariel. Shh. You can't let the gates know. They'll plot their attacks with the swallows, unless you can tame them and send me one via carrier pigeon. Speaking of which, unrelated chat, let's just do. Does Oregon have swallows? You have barn swallows. You have 4 swallows. You have a tree swallow, a colorful swallow in the common summer resident of Oregon. They're typically seen in large flocks and are often found near the water and open fields. Tree swallows are the only swallows that eat berries and small seeds in addition to insects. You have the barn swallow, a swallow with a glossy blue upper body, rusty throat, and deeply forked tail. They naturally rest in caves and crevices, but often use barns and bridges. have the violet green swallow. A swallow with a greenish black violet rump. And a white underbelly. They often nest in niches on buildings. And not to be confused with the barn swallow, you have the bank swallow. A swallow born with a brown upper body, brown breastband, and a white swoosh on the neck. They nest in burrows, in soft cliffs or banks, and even in large colonies. Are we British now? Well, I felt like if I was gonna read the word rump, it just has way more effect and pizzazz in a British accent. Like, is that fair? I feel like I'm not doing that sentence justice. I read it directly off of Google. I read it directly. Isn't it British week? Probably. Yes, 'tis gorgeous. Thanks. Will your bad luck and my bad luck cancel each other out this trip? We can only pray, Jordan. Because, like, our bad luck combined is enough for, like, most people's bad luck for an entire year, or at least first quarter. It really does fit the posh British accent. I am British, but I have the normal person accent. Ah, that is fair. That is very fair. I don't know why they, like, made the wording on this so posh, like you said. But, I don't know. That's neither here nor there, chat. Neither here nor there. Hi, Ghosty. Do y'all just absorb all the bad luck from everyone unintentionally? Like, it could be a thing. Almost like a symbiosis kind of thing. Where, like, we make contact with them via some method. Whether it's a hug or, like, someone handing us their card to, like, run it at work. And we just absorb their bad luck. To put this in perspective, chat. So, New Year's Eve. The day that my mom got the car. Right, let's just break this down. So I called Vandy the night before and I was like, hey, my mom needs to get a new car. She's nervous to go to the car dealership without like a guy there. So are you willing to come with me and my mom to like test drive 2 cars and like come home with one of them? And he was like, yeah, I'm down. So we pick up Vandy from the gym. We go get ourselves a silly little coffee and we go to the car dealership. Right? Car dealership, fine. You know, my mom test drove what is now Betty White. We're good. We're chilling. The only downside was when I got my car, they held my car for a week. When my mom test drove this car, they were like, Teehee, you have to buy it today. Smile. And she's like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Let me take these guys home because they have to get ready for like New Year's Eve. And we can just go from there. I'll call insurance. I'll make sure everything's sorted. I'll come back. You can go on your lunch break. We'll do our whole thing, right? So she brings me and Vandy home. We have things that need to get accomplished. A, I need to get my stuff for my white elephant gift that I had planned. B, we were in charge of making cake pops. And these cake pops, chat, would come to be the death of us. Let me make it very simply. So I go to Target in hopes of finding the things that I needed, chat, which was a piñata, candy, and 5 scratch-off tickets. That was what I needed. Scratch-off tickets I didn't anticipate being able to get at Target. But I was really hoping they had a piñata. Fun fact, Target does not have piñatas. What is White Elephant? White Elephant is, like, typically it's a holiday party around, like, December time. Imagine it's you and your 10 friends, and everyone's given a budget of $25, and they can come up with, like, a really good gift. You know, they can try to come up with, like, something people would actually want, or they can do, like, a gag gift. So for me, right, I got a piñata, and I stuffed it with a whole bunch of candy. And then I put 5 scratch-off tickets in there. So if they got the piñata, they had a chance of winning, but it wasn't guaranteed. So basically what happens, right, is everyone takes their presents that they get, they wrap them, and they put it in a giant pile. And then you can either spin a wheel, you can pull numbers. Basically, you guys take turns going up to like pick out a present, right? So let's say 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃 goes up first, right? 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃 goes up and picks up a present, and it's a mini waffle maker. And he goes, yippee, mini waffle maker, ta-da! And then the person after 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃, let's say it's Jess. Jess has the option to either steal 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃's gift, because Jess wants the waffle maker, or she can go get a new gift, right? If you steal a gift, the gift can only be stolen twice. So if Jess steals 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃's waffle maker, someone can steal the waffle maker from Jess. If someone does steal the waffle maker from Jess, it's locked in and no one else can steal it again. So you kind of have to be strategic of when you steal, if that kind of makes sense. So you almost kind of want to go last because you have dibs on most people's gifts. You know what I mean? Because they're not locked in for the most part at that point. It's Secret Santa with no target. Basically, yeah. Basically. And then if Jess were to steal 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃's waffle maker, 𝗏𝗟𝗂𝗃 would then pick out a new present. And so then he could be like, whoa, I got a Neopet of a turtle. Smile. My family does white elephants every year, but with socks. That's really silly. Secret Santa free for all. Basically, yeah. So it's really fun. It's just like the amount of chaotic things that can happen is really silly. So like for my piñata, people are like, Linz, what's in the piñata? And I was like, it's a gamble. It could be great and you could win $30,000, or you could win nothing and just go home with candy. You know what I mean? Like someone could have won $200 from the piñata. I just had no clue. So I was like, it's a gamble. So it's up to you as to whether or not you want to lock in the piñata or if you want to steal the piñata. But if you steal the piñata, I can't guarantee that you're going to get something out of it. But also at the same time, you could win $30,000 from the piñata. You know what I mean? So anyways, we had to get stuff for the Secret Santa and we had to get stuff to make cake pops. So we get the stuff to make cake pops. Target didn't have a piñata, so we had to go to another store to get a piñata. We come back, because at this point, we're on a decent time crunch, right? The party starts in like 4 hours. And I'm like, we can definitely do it. We just gotta like get it done. You know what I mean? So we no sooner literally walk in the door. And we watch the lights to my house go, poof! And my mom goes, hey, so you know how you needed to make cake pops? And I said, uh-huh. And she goes, we have no power. And we're like, right. No, for sure. And so I was like, okay, I need to get ready at Vandy's now. So I had to like literally pack my New Year's Eve clothes. I had to pack up all my makeup, all my hair stuff, get all of the stuff to make cake pops, put it in a bag, which took about another 15, 20 minutes, right? We get it all packed up. Vandy loads it into my car. And I'm like, all right, we're gonna go to Vandy's to get it all done. I was dying when Brooks opened my gift right after we were laughing about him and Ben. He also got the Aang. That was so good. Chat, I need you guys to know, Brooks, our bald brethren, opened an Aang Funko Pop. Man got double bald. That was so funny. It was so funny. Like, I had tears in my eyes. It was hilarious. It was so good. We no sooner get all of the like cake pop stuff in my car. Sorry, I got stuck on the rock and I was afraid the game froze. We get the stuff loaded into my car. We're about to walk out of the house, chat, and all of the lights come back on. And I freeze in the doorway in just denial, acceptance, betrayal, defeat, like just cycling all the emotions that one would probably feel in that situation, right? And he was like, so do you want to make him here? And I was like, everything's loaded up at this point. We just need to go because we're like just burning hours that we don't have at this point. So we drive to Vandy's, right? Which is about like a 25-minute drive from where I'm at. So at this point, we've lost just an hour to losing power alone. We get to Vandy's. And thankfully, making the cake itself does not take very long. So that was fast, and that was not an issue. We go to make the frosting, because you know you have like you coat it in like that chocolate and then you put the stick in, right? So I'm in the process of making the coating that goes on the outside. And I'm using one of Andy's pans. And keep in mind, I'm just melting like white chocolate, right? And so I'm mixing it, I'm melting it all together so you can dip them. And I start to notice these like silver specks in the chocolate. And I was like, what is this? And I was like, I know we bought holiday candy. There's not glitter, like edible glitter in the holiday candy. And Vanny was like, no. And we like look at the packaging. There's no like edible glitter inside. And I start to realize that there's just more and more. And I'm like, what is this? Come to realize it's the inside lining of the pot that started dissolving and mixing into the chocolate as I'm stirring it. Keep in mind, we have an hour and a half at this point. So, keep in mind, in that pot, I used all the chocolate. And I'm like, hey, Vandy. And at this point, he's so stressed that he's like about to spontaneously combust. And he's like, yeah, babe. And I was like, so, hear me out. I have lore that you are never going to be able to predict.
I'm going to go home and throw up. Good night.
That was me. And so he takes one look at it and he goes, I need to go to the store, don't I? And I said, you sure do. And he goes, all right. So he goes to the store and he FaceTimes me halfway there. Or not halfway there, but while he's in the aisle. And he goes, babe, I don't know how to tell you this. There is no edible chocolate here. Like the kind you melt down. And I was like, there's no way. There is no way, right? And he's FaceTiming me. He's showing me all the aisles and he's like so stressed at this point. And he's like, what do we do? And so thankfully, out of the corner of my eye, after him showing me the aisles for like 10 minutes, at the very top of one shelf in the very top left corner where you would barely be able to see it, we found the last 2 tiny little packages of like the same thing, right? And so I was like, all right, we need a new pan. We need to come home. We need to melt this. Hair, not done. Makeup, not done. Outfit, not done. Miracle on aisle 34? Exactly. So at this point, like, I'm frantically trying to get ready. Basically, to put it in perspective, Vandy came home. By the time we got everything done, I started melting the chocolate as the time that the party started. Thankfully, I was able to get it melted fast. I dyed them neon green because I was like, if we're going to say goodbye to 2024, chat, we have to say goodbye to, like, Brat Summer. So I made them, like, Brat Summer, like, colored cake pops because I felt like that was really silly and it had to be done. And we got it done, but we ended up being, like, 30 minutes late for the party. So it was really just, like, another situation of, like, anything that could have gone wrong in that situation would have gone wrong to like me specifically, because like who would lose power, get power back, and then in the process of trying to make them have the pan that they're using literally start to disintegrate while they're making things. Keep in mind, the heat was on 2, chat. 2! 1 step above simmer. Like I was so stressed. I was ready to just spontaneously combust. You would! I know, Gabby. I really would. So that's my lore, chat. That was my New Year's Eve. It was so stressful. It was so stressful. Also, how have we not gotten a shiny in here yet? The amount of yapping I have done in this cave for us to not get a shiny, flabbergasting. So, it was great, chat. It was super awesome. I don't even know. I don't even know, chat. I have made pizza and peppermint hot chocolate. I am very happy for you. I have about 5 more encounters than auto shiny. All in favor, say aye. Gabby just eyed her own eye. That was awesome. Okay, fantastic. This will be 1. I, as long as it's the Lapras. True. All right. Fantastic. Okay, so this is 1. This is 2. Surely we don't get bad luck, right, chat? We wouldn't do that. I had to be thorough. You were very thorough, Gabby. You should be very proud of yourself. I'll even take Fletchling or Fletchender. 3. I manifested. All right. We have 2 more, chat. 2 more. This is 4. All right, chat. I need you guys to manifest. No, why not? No, why not? And if it's not shiny, we'll contact the fairies and we'll force it to be shiny so we can get out of this cave.
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝚘 is begging the shiny gods for just a crumb of luck to bless you with smiles.
It's not. It's not Lapras, but it's not why not. So, you know what? I did forget that this was an option. But I guess we take it. I guess we take it. Oh my god, it has bide. Okay. I'm using this move and we are oh my god, a crit. Imagine I killed it, chat. I used pound and just absolutely obliterate it. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We didn't get bird, but we got bird. Exactly. You're following. You're understanding the lore. Okay. Chat, what do we name this pocket monster? And then I will force it to be shiny. Via faith, trust, and pixie dust. Name it Zeke and Sam. PPG. Tink, Yin and Yang. I am curious to see what like color scheme they did for the bird. Because faith, trust, and pixie dust. Okay. The guys. Yeah, it does not like the Dex animations. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes and then eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Whichever one my cursor lands on is what it's gonna be. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. My mom said to pick the very best one, and you are it. We have Tink! Exclamation point. All right. Let me get out of this cave. All right. Listen, you tried. You tried, you tried. I just have to make it fair, you know? All right. Let me force the shiny real quick. Oh. I saw the ability. Oh, you can't make this stuff up, chat. You can't make it up. All right. Not all is lost. Not all is lost. Exactly. As 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝚗 said, it evolves soon. So. Let me go into the PC. That way you guys can see everything. So, in case you guys have not seen the team so far, this is what we've got rolling with us as of this very moment in time. Right now, we have Koi, our Zangoose, Jolly Nature, Sniper as an ability with Pound, Flail, Parabolic Charge, and Glaciate. We have Spider-Man, the Ariados, our starter, Careful Nature, No Guard as an ability, holding the Dread Plate with Fell Stinger, Silverwind, Poison Fang, and Struggle Bug. We have Blem. I almost said Moody. Moxie, Licky Licky, Gentle Nature with Metronome, Supersonic, Leer, and Spike Cannon. We have Okami, the sickest Zoroark you guys have ever seen. It has Technician, which is even more insane, with Wing Attack, Glaciate, Feint Attack, and Hone Claws. We have Grape Soda, our fishing encounter that we had. Our Docile Nature, Rivalry, Anorith, with Tail Glow, Leech Seed, Smackdown, and Rock Tomb. And then last but not least, chat, the newest member to the team. Keep in mind, chat, we have already had a Pokemon with Truant, and we have already had a Pokemon with Slow Start. And we are on Gym 2. To just complete the triangle of some of the worst abilities you can get in the game, we have, oh my goodness, he's a little disco ball. We have Defeatist. We have Defeatist, everyone. It's calm-natured, pound, hold hands, bestow, and bide. Shiny, great. The moves, awful. What hands? That is a very good question. But no, like literally, chat, this is our dead box. We had Squirk, our shiny Emolga with Truant, and we had Glunk, our Garbodor with Slow Start. These are the two ones that were very sad died. We had Shadow, who died. May he rest in pepperoni. This one I am heartbroken about, chat. Look at Shortcake. Look at Shortcake.
Logan Prevost says, hold hands, proceeds to cross feet.
Yeah, literally proceeds to cross feet. It's insane. It's insanity. I don't even know, chat. Oh, I love her. Don't you? She's dead. But, listen, I riddle you this. Okami? How do we feel? Is 𝗏𝗓𝗓 okay? I think 𝗏𝗓𝗓 was the first run. I think he died.
Logan Prevost wants to play Who's That Pokemon? May your drawing skills be better than last time.
Oh, good heavens. Also, Newt, paw print check. Logan, who am I drawing? Who am I drawing to close us out on
Ariel
stream
Wilson
today?
is giving everyone in stream 30% off their packs.
Hey, yo, let me grab the coupon link. I haven't done this in so long. All right. If you would like 30% off of your Streamloots packs, you guys can click this link and you guys can do the stuff where it makes me do actions and they pop up in a little bit of screen. Hold on, YouTube chat. It's coming soon to a theater near you. Hey, new with 31 months. That's crazy. Thanks, Newt. How do I do this again? Do exclamation point paw prints. And Foxyon should tell you how many you have. 74,340. Right. Right. This is giving me ideas for the future. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm so excited, Ace. I literally cannot express. Price has 83,000. Did you have a fun New Year's Eve? My New Year's Eve was very stressful, but the party itself was very fun. So, Sun and Moon is calling. Blinks at the amount of dialogue. Listen, we get through the Delta episode, then we can talk. Then we can talk. I gotta, like, have the creative juices for a storyline. You ready to draw the Gen 5 otter? Oh, I get to do Oshawott again? I'm assuming you mean the baby one. I'm assuming that's what the lore has proclaimed. Shiny locks don't require dialogue, that's all I'm saying. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. As an Alola fan, Kukui doesn't shut up for most of the cutscenes, but the battles do great for causing depression. That is very fair. I'm a big Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon fan, to be honest with you. It is Oshawott. Okay, let me open MS Paint. For anyone who doesn't know, people, if they pull a certain Streamloots card, can force me to have to draw a Pokemon of their choice in MS Paint with mouse and keyboard. All right. Wait, hold on. Okay. Honestly, I don't think this one's going to be that bad. Oshawott's pretty simple for the most part. Oh, sorry, you guys can't see. My bad. Okay, let's try this again. Ah! I hate that right click is the undo button. I didn't mean to. Okay, okay, yep. Okay. And then he's kind of got like... Uh-huh. How did I do a layer last time? Layers! Okay, ignore this chat. I kind of need... I need my lines. Oops! I need to be on this layer. You just watched the artist wrong layer meme in real time. Oops. It's kind of giving like Pokemon Coliseum music right now. Like the under where it's like bum 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 bum. Kind of just like and then we can do beep. Oops. better. And we can kind of make this small again. Oops, I need black. And then oops. There you go. Congrats, chat. We basically did it. His eyes are a little messed up. Hold on. I don't know if this technically made it any better. Kinda. Weirdest tournament VMAX I've ever seen. You know what? Fair. Very, very fair. Hi, Caleb. We missed you at New Year's. I hope you had a happy one with Kate. Hello, hello, gamer. Hello, hello. It is an honor to see you here today. The holidays took it out of us. I can't even blame you, to be honest with you. Like, that's just so real. Holidays are brutal. So, I don't think anyone can blame you in the slightest, but I hope you guys at least had a relaxing time, hopefully with like loved ones in some capacity, you know? You're doing your best. That's really all that matters. You know? However, Caleb, you're not gonna believe this. Caleb, do you know what you have a really big talent for? That's like truly impressive sometimes. Do you wish to know your talent? Oh god, what? Hey chat, since I've been going for about 2.5 hours now, this is actually the end of the stream. Caleb has the biggest talent in the world for coming in like as soon as I end stream. Like frame one, as soon as I'm about to open my mouth and be like, well chat, with that, I do think I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Like, it's so sad. One day, Caleb. One day. I've been here a minute just playing Rivals. Okay, that does make me feel better. I was like, one day Caleb's gonna actually be able to enjoy his stream and not have me be like, all right, chat, that's the end. Toodaloo as soon as he joins. And I promise it's not intentional. I promise it's not. You just have like the biggest talent for it that I've ever seen. And it's truthfully just more impressive than it is anything else. But, you know, it be like that sometimes. It do be. And no one can really stop it. I thought it was gonna be a sleep block. Nah. Nah. I work tomorrow. I ain't got the faith, trust, and pixie dust for that, unfortunately. But gamers, I am going to have to call it a night. I'll probably be back for another. We will look forward to seeing you. Thanks for so much for hanging out around after the Scarecrow raid. It means the entire world. In case no one has told you today, chat, I'm proud of you. Whether you just survived another day or whether you accomplished something great in your life, I am proud of you. And there's only one of you and nobody can ever replace you guys. So be sure to do all the self-care that you guys need to do in order to stay happy, healthy, hydrate, eat a snack, let the dogs out to go potty, you know? Do all the things that you guys need to do. I miss you guys. We'll be back, if not tomorrow afternoon, whenever my work schedule allows me. I will be live in permanence with my schedule. So with that being said, guys, have a wonderful rest of your night. Self-care is the most important care, so do whatever you need to do. I will see you all in the next one. Have a fantastic rest of your night, gamers. And I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, gamers. Goodbye! Thank you so much for all the love today. It means more than you guys could ever know. Like, this stream actually blew my mind. The amount of generosity you guys have is so kind, and it's so generous, and it is so beyond appreciated. So be sure to do something kind and caring for your guys' self as well, because you guys deserve it. Good night, gamers. Goodbye. I will request Quinn. I got you, Ariel. I can't speak, but I can read your message. In my head, at least. I will give you the Kindle pictures. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Bye, guys!